Welcome. This service is provided by freeconferencecall.com. There is one host and one participant in this conference. Please announce yourself.
Okay, welcome. It's Enrico Janko. I'm the Signal. Just looking through a couple of charts. Let's see what we got going on for the day so far. All day we've been a down day. A lot of selling going on. See what's going on presently. Market's trying to have sort of a little rally, I guess. December 10th, after lunch. I think we need to be very careful just because of the time of the year. So far, let's see what our boy is talking about right here. Our real-time binary option instrument. Let's see what it looks like. The immediate pressure selling, but it's up and down right now because it's at that, probably at a climax coming soon, or at a place where it might want to continue a little bit on this rally. So a little conflict, and we expect conflict in the market. That's what the market is all about. So it's nothing new there. It's about 12:48. Let's see what's going on this, on our minutes, and we'll get down to how we read this shortly. We just want to just get in here, just looking at a few things first. 25, 74, 75. I closed out my sessions. Goodness gracious, did I just do that? I did that. All right, pause that. Okay, sorry about that. A little technical difficulty. All right, so what we got here is about 12:55. I've been running around all day, so let's get a little settled in and see what's going on here. About 12:50 right now. Immediate pressure right here. This area right here shows me like kind of like the immediate pressure, so I like to look at that. I created this instrument just so I could get quick visuals of what I want, and if those visuals are correct, then I know that I can look at the market, so forth, so on. And as you start to learn the instrument, you can do the same thing. So if you're at work or whatever else you might do during the day, you can look at the visuals real quick and see how to operate in the market. Right now we're looking at a sell safe place right here. It might be at 25.63 or 65 the market is talking about. So the indication is 65. Right around here. Let's bring up this chart. I ain't got my minute chart up also. We like to bring up the Nadex chart, always have that up there also. So we can always glance at it. Outside charting sometimes might be a little different, right? So pull this down a little bit so we can see everything. Just want to get everything into place. Like I told you, I just coming on the scene, just on the block. So just now peeking at it all. Looking at that 65, I guess. Me personally, I don't like that one, but the market says it's good, so I'm gonna just pull it up because that's what it's saying. That's what our boy is saying. Our real-time binary option instrument. All right. So we'll take a look at it. It's got 2 minutes left in this particular one. We probably be priced out of it, right? But you could jump into it right here at this point if you're so pleased to. My style of trading, I like to kind of just wait. I'll wait around to the end. I'll just wait. You know, because I don't like to hang around in the market too long. But that's just what I like to do. You can jump in as you see. You could, you know. It is what it is. So let's just wait around. Nothing here for us right now to really look at. So we're just going to be patient. As I said, I'm just getting back. I need something. I didn't even have my water with me. Everything is all over. So I'll be scurrying back and forth while I'm actually doing this. So that's great. It's kind of like I'm doing other things also. Even though I'm focused, I'm doing other things also. But I got our boy right here to help me out. So we're going to be messing with that. We'll learn how to use this a little bit. All right. Right now, the overall market itself, you see, is in a downtrend, right? This is our overall trend or direction. I don't like to say trend because that means so much to different people. Right now, I'm just talking about a direction. I like to keep things really simple, right? This is our overall direction. A lot of selling has been going on, as we know, right? As we get closer down, we get closer to what is going on immediately, all right? So at this 5 minutes immediately, you'll see some upward buying. So it has been a rally. As you can notice, it has been a rally. Fought through all this downward, has been a rally. But prices at this particular time are selling, right? As by, you notice by these this diamond. These diamonds is usually showing you what's happening immediately. What type of immediate pressure going on. And then you have this line right here, this peppermint and fuchsia line that goes through here, and this kind of tells me safe prices of buying and selling. All right, and those prices actually come up here. You see them up here. You see them actually turn colors also up there. But we're going to get into all that as we will, you know, as we move forward with the whole real-time binary option instrument. Right? Like I said, it's this time of year. You got to be kind of like a little extra careful, more careful than I might usually be. Maybe I'm a little bit more speedy and, you know, haphazard with things. But this time of year, you want to be careful. You don't want to just do things, right? You don't want to mess up your Christmas or anyone else's Christmas, right? I've spent many a Christmas a tortured soul, right? Trying to get myself together so I can have fantastic things for Christmas and get into the market and just wreck myself for Christmas, right? Nothing worse than that, right? Nothing worse than that. You want to get your boo or your child or someone, whoever it is, something fantastic, and you might run to the market to do so, market, chops you up, lets you know it doesn't do things on your time. Anyway, right now the market is showing us a buy at gives us a buy signal at 25.60. It shows me that as somewhat safe. Right, so let me just take a peek. 25.60 should probably not on the map, but we take a look at it, right? And it has 61 was there. We just passed 61. 63. 1 o'clock right now. A lot of times you get these whole numbers of time. The market will make a run in a particular direction. You could be part of that run if you like. That's always a trading judgment call. I really don't like to be part of those types of trading, so I just hold out. Really pretty patient with things, but when I'm not, this is why our boy is here. Because our boy will keep us grounded when we're not patient by giving us numbers to work around, right? And the numbers that this is going to give us is based off of Nadex and the Forex market, all right? So this is going to keep us grounded, and it's going to make it where we don't have to sit here and just be like, well, let me keep looking. Right here, we already know that there's some conflict in the market, and you can easily just wait till the conflict over, so you have a period of time where you're getting all the same colors, right? All the different shades of reds mean sell, all the different shades of green mean buy, all right? Our candles are blue and orange. These are the candles that we're currently looking at, the set of candles that we're currently looking at. Current calculations are being made on. So that's what you're looking at with our boy here on his insides. All right, giving you a little peek on the inside of our boy. It's our Android here. 1 o'clock. And let the market do what it's going to do for a little bit. See a little rally going on. I always like to see what the response is going to be first before doing anything. Being that the day has been so much on a sell, a decline, like the sellers have been, having a field day. We want to see what the answer to any buys are going to be first, because we know that buying is probably going to be weak until the buys, get enough oomph behind them to really start making significant runs in the market. All right, I like to sit and watch. Let's go and clean up my chart a little bit. You snap in and out the chart real quick. It'll give you like the last 2 bars, and everything else behind it will turn gray. As I said, our calculations are working on the 2 bars, the 3 bars here really. So all the other ones we're not really concerned about at the present time. They do play a role in the context of things, but the role of their context is all kind of encoded inside of this. So I'll wait till about 3:45 or so, and then I kind of skip over to this 1 minute side of this all, and the 1 minute side will give me some information. And right now it's telling me to look for a sell, and with a sell price of about 25.55, 57. All right, let's see what we got on here. 25.57. Market's already moved significantly, as you can see, so that just won't be there at this time. unless it comes all the way back, and it might do so, but who knows? Who knows what it will do, though. So we'll just have to wait again, right? A lot of this trading is a waiting game, right? This is why our boy is going to come handy for you, because I know that everyone can't just be sitting around, looking at markets all day, right? So once you come into the market and you understand how our boy functions, and this is our boy's an instrument, right? And once you know how to play your instrument, you're gonna get the tunes that you want, right? Some people play instrument really well, some people play like crap, but the real point of it is to know how to play the instrument. So I jump on pretty frequently. I'm gonna show you how to play the instrument, because I want you to see this and want you to be able to execute it and use this at your leisure. Huh? Let's see what's going on. Well, we're looking at this. What number we got here? We already said that everything was kind of out of range, right? It's kind of trying to creep back up for you, but it's not going to be anything there. Even if it decides to creep all the way back up, I'm not really with it. You possibly could be, but I'm not. So we'll just hold on. We're just going to wait. Just got to wait it out for a minute.
There is one host and one participant in this conference. Please announce yourself.
Okay, we're still watching. It's 1:15 time right now. 1:15. You always got to watch out for those. Those are, sometimes they're a little radical. They're a little radical. And everything is kind of like trumped up a little bit right now because of the season. So things that I believe are radical just on a regular basis are now just even just a little bit more. And I'm talking about just jittery behavior. A certain type of jittery behavior that happens when you're dealing with the 5-minute binary options that you must be aware of. That type of behavior is the guillotine, right? That's the type of behavior that will get your head chopped off regularly. We're not trying to be a part of that. So we'll wait till about the 3:45. I'm going to take a look, go down to our 1 minute, see what we got going on. Looks like we should be looking for a sell. 25.62, 63 maybe up here. So we'll hang around. Let's hang around just to take a look. We need some confirmations before we do anything. Like I said, this is 1:15 time frame, so I'm always wary of certain time frames when it comes to trading 5-minute binary options in particular. You don't have too much room for tolerance, leniency, grace. You don't get a soft landing. No soft landings here. So right now I'm just actually just looking. I'm not even really concerned about probably taking a trade because of for the reasons I just mentioned. So, but we like to watch though, right? Everyone likes to watch, right? We voyeurs. That's what they call them, voyeurs. It's like to watch. Don't be a creep though. Let's get money. Let's get money. So far, the software, our boy, real-time binary option instrument, recommends to sell at 63. Right? But it is 1:15, so we have to be really careful because software can't just be right all the time. One thing that is great about it is that it puts you, whether right or wrong, it's going to put you in a region. It's going to put you in an area, right? That if you use that area as a guide, even when the software is wrong, which is usually at market changes, you'll notice it and you'll be able to take an opposite trade a lot of times in the other direction. So that's something to always look out for, you know. Let's bring things up. See, 63 is still, you know, still there on the map. I'm just keeping a watch out on it right now. I want to see how close it gets, how close it does not get, so forth, so on. This is 63 right there, right? So our boy, let me see, 31 seconds, 30 seconds. It's a great exercise too, just to take our boy and just run him through the paces, you know, see what goes on with him. And here you go right here. This is what I was speaking of. Once it goes 115, you're going to get like a erratic rush, and a lot of times that rush, you see how the market went exactly, opposite. So those times when your brain, your AI brain, it can't handle that, right? It can't handle that. So you got to know your instrument as far as the notes. Can it hit that high note like that? Right? No, because you're not playing like a piccolo. You might be playing a bass. It's not meant to hit that high note. So this is just about learning your instrument, knowing your instrument. And my objective is to show as many people as possible how to use the instrument, and I want to do it at a price point that makes it possible that the most people can enjoy, get with it, participate, all that type of stuff. So right now I'm looking at this small rally we have going on here. We know that it's against, overall direction, some conflict in the market. So we hold tight. Let's go to the minute mark, the minute frame, see what is being spoken about, what our boy is talking about. Now, you always got to remember when you at the, and this is kind of like all algorithms kind of do that when they're based on certain points of the market. Even whatever, most algorithms do it, that when it gets to market changes, the algorithm can't really cope with that. So that's when you usually get false signals, when it really can't cope with market changes at a point. And what I mean by that is that you might be at a so-called, what we call resistance point, and so the market is trying to make a decision whether to be over or under a certain price line, right? So, and usually that happens at a climax or at the very bottom of a move. So the tops and very bottoms of certain moves, your algorithms really can't hold on to. Let's look at this. Our boy was recommending a buy, and we know that that's close. So let's see what it's talking about. 25.65.4. So let's go all the way to the bottom. So we got to say 25.65, right? So we know we're under that already. So I got to look at 63 if we're talking about any buying, right? And we have to always remember what? If we're buying, we're kind of going against the grain, and so we have to always extra look at any buys right now, right? Even though we got a little strength maybe at 63, but who knows? Who knows, right? Our boy said that we have a buy in the picture at 63.9, right? And this is extra, to me this is extra dangerous because it's really against the grain, but our boy is the one giving up the signal, so we just want to follow him right now, right? We're going to follow him right now. It's going to take a lot of nerve to do that, right? But we're going to follow him like he says. Look how much we're just going to put our faith in our boy, right? That's how I'm doing it right now. But usually I wouldn't even take this trade. I'm kind of doing this just for the cameras, just to have faith in our boy, see what he does under big time pressure, right? Well, we go down too much on that one, but that's okay. We'll come back and I'll show you a decent trade really quickly. We'll come back and show you something. Like I told you, once the market is against our boy, you leave him against your boy. All right. Now let's get down to some. Let's see what we could do. Let's see what we can do. What is 125? All right. Let's see what our boy tells us. We'll go back up to the 5-minute. This is all real time, so this is just how we move. Let's figure out something good when it sets up. We want to be with the market. I need my water. Goodness gracious. I'm going to definitely have to run out to the store. Go pick that up. This is going to be at the 125 mark. We're going to wait till about the 345 mark, see what the market is talking about there first. All right? We'll see what they're talking about. All right, let's go in at 345. Our boys talking about a sell at 25.61. All right, 25.61. Let's take a look at what the market is saying about all of this. Yeah, right now it's just terrible points. Everything is changing right now. Market is going through a little change. Like I said, we want to wait till the answer for this. Let me see what the answer about all this is going to be. All right? Let's see what the answer is going to be on this whole thing. Nice strong candle, right? Strong candle. It's a very strong candle. Let's see. Get up here around the 65 mark, right? Look at our boy. Our boy says that we should be still on the sell, right? But much of this is because of the change in the market right now. We had a point where the market is kind of like changing directions, wanting to change directions, and so forth and so on. So we got to work with what we kind of got, right? But there's a very strong selling pressure right there because we're coming up here on that 65 mark. You see right there, that's that strong selling pressure that we're talking about right there. So we can look at 63, right? We can look at 63 and we can take 60. All right, let me take that for the money, right? Maybe take that for the money. 63 if we get it, and we probably not even gonna get it because it ran so fast, right? What did our boy was talking about 61, right? Our boy was talking about 61. So can we get 61 from our, talking his talk? Can we get it? Oopsie, I'm sorry about that. I might have wasted too much time when I just did that. Yep. I wasted just a little too much time. But what did our boy do? Our boy told you 61, right? And we had some belief in it. There's not much time left on it. I don't mess with stuff like that. Not much time on the clock. You don't want to play with that. You don't want to play when it does stuff like that. Under 30 seconds. That's not real liquidity. anything could happen. I don't know what could happen with your money with that. So you don't want to mess with that. We don't mess with that. Well, it's all live and direct. It's Rico Janko on the signal, and we're just showing the beta of our boy, real-time binary option instrument. Right now, you see the tic tacs in the market. Click, 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 click. Not much. Showing some possible weakness. It's been weak all day, so we're waiting for the weakness actually to continue. That's what we're actually waiting for, the weakness to continue. I actually am being hyped to, show it all. It gets like that. It gets like that. Don't be mad at me, please. I get hyped. We wait till we get to about the 3:45 mark or so, and then I'll go down to about the 1 minute. Let's see what we got down there. Let's see if it makes sense down there. All right. And we do the same thing just over and over again. Right now, it's talking about our boys talking about a buy 25.56. So 25.55 really. So this right here, right? That would be the safe spot. It's at 130 though. I don't take trades around this time. Really don't play around. I just did that last time just to show, for video sakes, I guess, but we won't do that for no big numbers. It'll show you that it's all live, it's all real. None of it is staged. Alright? So we're supposed to be looking for a buy. Like I said, this is 130. So if the price actually sets up for the sell, a lot of times that'll be good. If it goes opposite of what our boy is saying, a lot of times when it's at like 1 o'clock, 1:30, times like that, where the market just moves on its own a lot, it'll a lot of times set up for a good trade. Like you see right here, like it kind of just said, all right, nah, I'm not really feeling what our boy was talking about, right? So this use something like that. Sometimes that'll set up for, a beautiful trade right under where we were mentioning to do the buy or whatever. So we'll watch out for that right now. And I'm just talking to you, showing you exactly how this works out for us. My personal preference, I always like to wait to the last minutes of a trade. I don't like to go in early, right? So that's just my personal preference. You can do as you wish, actually. So let's just see what's going on here. See our boy shows now that it wants to go away from that 59, right? So something like that is what I like to see, right? I like to see if I'm going against what our boy is saying, right? And even on this one, we got so far, it's going to go down probably too much because of the time. It's a whole time thing that comes up with this. So we have to wait again. We can be thirsty. This is a thirsty move right there. That's what a lot of people do. Let me get this right there, right? Not for the money. We don't play games really for the money. Not for the money. Let's hold tight. Let's just be comfortable in our skin and hold tight and wait. See what else is going on in the market. We want the placement to be actually correct. We want correct placement. It's funny, you could do this a million times live, and then you'll still always get your level of butterflies when it's time to come on the big stage a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? But fear not. We're looking for a good placement on the trade. We'll wait. I'm watching, just watching our indications here. So our keys right here letting us know we're still in a decline, pretty much. Immediate pressure has been on a decline also, so that's been confirmed. So let's see what we could get without the games, right? See how everything turns out in life. Let's go down to about the 1 minute mark. See what shows. Our boy signals for a sell at 25.57 about-ish. 25.57 about-ish. So let's look and see if we get confirmation and all those things that we need while we're doing this, because that's what our boy is talking about, right? We're gonna believe in him a lot, right? I'm gonna believe in him a lot right now, and we'll see what happens. A lot of times you gotta sit down and be patient though. Regardless, you know, even if you do have a job or whatever you might have, you still have to be patient in those times that you decide to actually be in the market looking at it, right? Our boy is signaling us for a down trade. Right now the market is kind of going, you know, it's going against us, so we ain't gonna just rush in there. All right, wait for some two-sided trading to, you know, possibly go on first, and then we'll see what we can do. I believe 57 is a little, that's a tad too close. It's a little close, but there's some two-sided trading going on right now, but not enough selling within it for me to be really, really happy. You know, I'm like Mary. I just want to be happy. So, but it's stuck on 6 right now, and I, you know, now look like it got a little bit of movement. Got to make sure it doesn't have any push up, right? You got to make sure all that. Now it finally did it, but it's probably too late because now it pushes our way down. So these are the things this is what you go through in the trade. This is what you go through in the trade. I can go down to 55 with it, really, but I'm not really interested in 55. Where I was interested at was right at 57, and we won't get that right now. 55 could always be shaky. You know, I don't even think I'll get all my contracts at this time with that. So we just hang around. Like I said, you just gotta hang around. Now maybe right now you had to go back to work. Not a problem. Check back in. And when you come back, all the dots and signals and all the stuff will be there waiting for you. So really want to get an actual trade in. I hate when I'm like that, just in a rush for you guys to get that in, because I want to show you. But the market is the market, and I gotta really let it do is do. Really, I really gotta let it do is do. And for many of these, many times you could get in a lot of these, like I always say, so much earlier, but it's just not my style to do so. So I got to do what's, just how I shoot. Let's go down here and take a quick peek, sneak a peek. 25, what's that, 55 again, right? About 25, 55, about-ish, right? About-ish. See, market got a nice little extension on it. All of that good stuff. Looking at 55, right? Looking right at 55, kissing it. Kissing 55. $57 is kind of yummy, right? This is the effects of not of doing trading one way so much, that when I catch those up there, instead of just rush getting them when I could get it, sometimes I let it lay and linger, and then you don't get it at all. You see what I'm saying? Then you don't get it at all. But our boys tells us to stay low, so we're gonna stay low with it, right? We're just gonna stay low with it. Even this one we didn't actually get in, so we'll pull out. We don't get in. We try not to just hang on there like that. I don't like to do that. Let's check out. I'll check out 55 again, I guess, right? I didn't get in before, but we could check it out again. We still got some nice little bottom stuff I like going on. Alright, so let's see what happens. Do they give us a spot? Nah, of course it's probably breakdown at 53 that we got to look at. And might not even make that one, right? Being the time it is. Well, my time is a little off today. You got to forgive me. Sometimes it does happen, and I'm slow on the draw. But we ain't going to chase too much, so let's hold tight. We just hold tight on that. Let's leave that water underneath the bridge. 145, like I said, that could get erratic, so we hold tight again.
There is one host and one participant in this conference. Please announce yourself.